What up, my friends? It's July 2nd, 2012. I'm headed to work right now in the great city town of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, right in the middle of Tennessee. I haven't been making much videos lately. I just posted one yesterday, but that was from all the way about a whole month ago, like June 2nd. Where I live in Manchester, we had Bonnaroo, which is one of the biggest, baddest, greatest music festivals, in my opinion, in all of the world. But there may be bigger ones and better ones, but for our little town of Manchester of 25,000 people, when 100,000 people show up for 4 days of great music, food, and entertainment, it's pretty awesome. I had a great time. Actually just now getting recovered from it, and that's been 3 weeks ago. But you can have sensory overload from too much music, and I believe I've had that. So anyways, I'm just recovering from it. But you know, the last few years I've really changed my life so much and been eating really clean, trying to do real good, try to be healthy and a good example in this sick world. I don't like to call it a sick world, but you know, it seems that so many people are sick in this world with various illnesses, diseases, whatever you may call it. So I feel like God has really blessed me and pushed me down this path to try to find His peace, His righteousness, which is, He don't want us sick, He wants us healthy. He don't want us taking all these drugs and stuff our health system offers. But getting into it, I'm a big Bible believer. I believe in God. I believe in the truth. I believe in the book of Revelation. I believe in chapter 9 when it says that when the scorpions are released on the earth, they'll be able to hurt everything and anything on the earth except the ones who have the seal of God on their forehead or any green thing. So the scorpions will be able to take over anything but the Christians, the true ones, and any green thing. So I come to the conclusion, well, I am a Christ believer. I did what He said. I believed. I've been baptized, anointed. I did it. You know, I did what the requirements are to do to be a Christian. So I've got that part down. So then after reading that verse, I was like, well, man, I need to start investing in these green things. I've been eating a lot of stuff that aren't green things, or a lot of stuff, in my opinion, that don't come from trees or seeds, which the majority of our foods that's eaten here in America are not from green things. They're not from living foods. They're eating dead animals and all kinds of stuff, which I've ate it, and sometimes I still do eat it. But I quickly realized when I do eat them type of foods, now that I've been on such a good diet for so long, that I don't like them. I don't like them because they bring my energy down. Not that I don't like the taste of them and all that kind of stuff. I'm addicted to the taste of, you know, cheeseburgers and steaks and chicken and some pork and all kinds of stuff. I'm addicted to it, but I choose not to eat it no more. This ain't why I was really making this video. I was really making this video to tap into something that's bothered me for years, that I feel we're finally getting into the meat of it, and that is the RFID microchip. You know, I've been studying up on that for years. It really started coming out right after 9/11, the talk on it. But we've been using it in our animals and dogs and cats and sharks and all kinds of stuff for years. Which we always test stuff out on animals before we go to humans. From my study on how we do things here on this earth. But now, you know, humans are starting to take it, and they're saying, you know, they're going to be able to take all your health records, your health, everything will be on it, your money, everything. And yeah, to me it sounds just like the mark of the beast. Now some people will say, well, no, it ain't. The mark of the beast is this, the mark of the beast is that. Well, it don't really matter, because as of right now, according to the law, we're under, due due to the law of man of the land, not actually the law of the land that God gave us, but the law of man, that we will be required to take this microchip, because we're going to be required to have insurance. And then you see where our government's also doing something on the welfare, where they're going to require people on welfare, it's looking like, to take the microchip. Now, I'm not just making this stuff up. Research it. But the main thing is it's fulfilling biblical prophecy. And a lot of people, a lot of stuff I think is being fulfilled now in biblical prophecy. The heat. A lot of people are complaining about the heat. I mean, my goodness, we're only 11 days in summer. But yeah, we've already broke records here in Tennessee where we're at with the heat, which with our humidity and stuff, it is sort of ridiculous here. But I mean, if you're eating plenty of watermelon and drinking plenty of green juice, you really don't get that hot. When you eat all them bad foods in you and they can't digest and your system's going crazy, yeah, you get hot then. You get really hot. Just a little tip from somebody who gets out and I'll ride a bicycle 50 or 60 miles, on a hot day. It can be done. You just got to put in your body what the real fuel you need. I got a Cadillac car. It says it can only take 93 unleaded fuel. Well, one time I put 87 in it. That car cussed me out, it was bouncing, hopping, hooping, hollering, every which way. Well, in our bodies, we got to put the fuel in it that we need, not the fuel in it that we want. The fuel that we need in order to thrive. I've had a vision. I mean, I was at Bonnaroo this year. I mentioned Bonnaroo. I had a vision, and I seen everybody sticking out their arm and taking the mark of the beast. Everybody. And I was begging people not to take it and telling people why not to take it and do all this. And people just thought I was crazy. They just kept saying, Mo, you're crazy. You're crazy, boy. You're crazy. We got to have this. How are we going to eat? How am I going to put gas in my car? They just kept saying all this. I'm like, well, I really couldn't answer their questions. Because the only way I can answer them when it really gets down to the nitty-gritty, which we're getting into it, is I really and truly believe God will provide me with everything I do need. I do believe that. Whether I got a chip in me or not, but I ain't having no chip in me because I choose death. And as you read on in Revelation, not everybody takes that chip. Some people say he causes all, which he does. All. But that all is a lowercase, and that's all as in, that's not the children of God. The children of God ain't going to take no mark of the beast. No. They'll be the ones that choose to stick out their neck and have it chopped off instead. Because we know on that second death, we will not feel it, and we will be taken into heaven eternally. Now, am I saying that's the way I want to die or anything? No. I really would like to get to live here on this earth the way we're supposed to. And that's my hope and joy. And hope and to what we can do. But at the same time, it ain't looking good. But I still am a believer that God, He's gonna show them what's up. He's gonna show them what's up, and it's gonna be a turnaround. It's gonna be a big twist. People are gonna be shocked. And I still feel the loudest voice on this earth that's on this earth right now has not even spoken up yet. The table's set, though, for the loudest voice on this earth to speak up. And I do believe that's Michael the Archangel. Now, there might be debate on who this Michael is, but to me, there's no debate. I'm just going to leave it at that. Just everybody needs to educate themselves on this microchip. People can talk about our government and complain about this kind of stuff all day, but we need to get on to the meat of it. We're on the milk of what they're really doing. And we got to do that with the Word of God too, but I'm talking about exposing evil. We'll expose the milk of the evil, but let's get to the meat of it. Let's get to the meat of it. What's really behind it? They call it healthcare or Obamacare or whatever. Who cares? What's in it? It's been in the works and in past years ago. people are just now seeing that. Well, wake up. You know, it's getting late. The midnight hour's at hand. You know, but there is people around the watchtower. They're trying to warn people. And I feel like that's part of my goal, and I haven't been doing a good enough job. I know I haven't. And this is it. It really is it. I choose God. I choose His way. I choose His path. I stumble every day, but I pray to God that He'll keep putting me back on His path, forgiving me, and saving me. And He has so many times, and I can't doubt His love. I can't doubt His faithfulness. I just want people to be aware. I'm making this video just because I want to connect back with people. I want people to realize, you know, we can change the world. I do believe that, and this video has been sort of negative and down a little bit, but I am a believer that we can change it. Right now, it's too much. There's too much happening. This world, it's getting crazy, and I feel it, but I'm going to keep my head up, and I'm going to keep trying to inspire people until I'm no longer here. Then I feel like I'll have an even better home then, forever. So I appreciate any comments, any messages, anything. I just, like I said, want to make videos to inspire people. Peace, love. I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.